A review finds many Americans are being shortchanged on their unemployment benefits.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by TD Ameritrade. You can check out TD Ameritrade Mobile and Thinkorswim Mobile to find the app that matches your investing style. And by Hims, offering men access to licensed medical professionals online who can evaluate conditions including hair loss. Online prescriptions available if appropriate. More at forhims.com/2020.
I'm David Brancaccio. When it comes to layoffs in this country, the government's been counting wrong and paying out less unemployment money than people are due. That's according to a new report from the Nonpartisan Government Accountability Office. Marketplace's Nova Safo has been looking into this.
That's among the two big takeaways in this report, David. A lot of people have gotten shortchanged on the amount of aid they are entitled to. This has to do with the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program. That's the one the federal government funded through the CARES Act, the one meant for people who don't qualify for a regular state unemployment aid, gig workers and the like. And what the GAO found is that after the $600 in weekly supplemental aid from the federal government expired over the summer, in 29 of the 41 states that reported data, unemployed people were getting paid less than the $245 a week needed to remain above the federal poverty line. That's less than Congress intended for them to get.
And why might that be, Nova?
Well, states had a flood of claims initially, so they started by paying out the minimum amount allowed by law just to get money out to people quickly. The idea being they'd later process documentation, proof of income, and pay back what people are owed. Well, in a lot of states, that still hadn't happened as of late fall. On top of that, in 13 states, regular state unemployment aid left many people below the poverty line as well. They're just not getting enough money on a weekly basis. In the meantime, the backlog, David, is partly to blame for another problem, which is that we're not getting an accurate count of how many people are jobless. The Labor Department counts claims, not people. So if one person has multiple weeks of claims due to the backlog or just the way the states process those claims, that can cause inflated figures, which means we don't have an accurate count of the jobless problem.
Thank you, Nova. It's December 1st, and we can now tell you stocks in November posted their biggest monthly jump in 33 years. The S&P rose more than 11%. You have to go back to early 1987 for a stronger month. To name but three reasons: uncertainty about politics draining away with the incoming Joe Biden presidency, several coronavirus vaccines testing well, right? And pandemic low interest rates making stocks look like a better alternative. This morning, the Dow future up 315 points, 1.1%. The S&P future is up 1%. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell does testify today before a Senate committee. I just went through the text of his prepared remarks where he will say the outlook for the U.S. economy is, quote, extraordinarily uncertain.
Marketplace Morning Report is supported by C3.ai. C3.ai software enables organizations to use artificial intelligence at enterprise scale, solving previously unsolvable business problems. Learn more at C3.ai. And by WeWork, committed to working in new ways, focusing on health and safety, flexible terms with purposefully designed spaces. More at WeWork.com/tomorrow. And by Staples, with supplies to get business done, from ink and toner cartridges to technology like webcams and networking accessories. More at Staples stores or staples.com.
Support for WNYC comes from Rothman Orthopedics. Their new Midtown office is accessible by multiple forms of transportation to all of Manhattan, now open at 645 Madison Avenue. Learn more at rothmanny.com.
It's Morning Edition on WNYC. I'm David First, and we are nearing the end of our Giving Tuesday Power Hour. You can give all day, but your contribution will go twice as far right now during this Power Hour until 9 o'clock only. Oh, just about 4 minutes from now. We're matching donations dollar for dollar, so mark this day of giving with a gift to support the news and the programming that you rely on here on WNYC. A $100 donation will be worth $200 to WNYC when you call us at 888-376-9692 or when you give at WNYC.org. We're also here with WNYC Program Director Jacqueline Zancata. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you so much to you.